My name is Mike, and I'm located on Gabriel Island. This is a directed net, specializing in formal traffic using the standard ANTS format, and in addition provides training and message handling. This net, which liaises with the BCEN and RN7 net, will meet daily at 0230 UTC, or about 3716 kilohertz. All stations checking into the net are asked to stay on frequency for the duration of the net, unless excused by net control station. Messages should be limited to 25 words if possible, and the use of ARL numbered text is encouraged. Before start of the net, are there any stations with emergency or priority traffic? Any BC Yukon section stations, the regular form of traffic for the net. Any net liaison stations?
Track was an X-ray, Lima Hotel, Mike, and no traffic from BCN, or
Eastern X-ray Lima Hotel, thank you very much, Len, from BCN, no traffic, and I don't have any traffic for RN7 either, so thank you very much, Len. Are there any other net liaison stations? Only BC Yukon section stations with net bulletins.
Victor Echo 7, Whiskey, Whiskey, Whiskey.
Whiskey, Whiskey, Whiskey. Good evening, Bill. Please go ahead.
Thanks, Mike. According to members of the Niagara Peninsula Amateur Radio Club, noise and signals originating from plasma screen digital television sets are causing considerable interference to their HF activities and have asked RAC for help. Complaints of this nature require specific and detailed information before RAC can consider this matter to Industry Canada. To gather this information, RAC invites its members that own plasma screen TVs to report their experience of interference from such products. Specifically, reports should describe make and model of TV, a description of their HF station and antenna system, and the exact nature of the interference, what bands and what sound, etc. Remedies should also be tried and reported, such as using ferrite chokes on power cords and signal cables if interference is detected. Amateurs with advanced instrumentation such as spectrum analyzers and calibrated antennas should measure signal intensity levels and given distances. These measurements will add credibility to our investigation. We also want to know from amateurs that can attest to the operation of their own plasma TV causes no noticeable interference to their amateur radio operations. All digital domestic equipment, including plasma and LCD TVs, must comply with Industry Canada standard ICES 03 to be marketed in Canada. Alternately, TV sets with tuners may be certified under Industry Canada BETS 7 standard. Spit that out. Please indicate in any report submitted that the label on your TV or notation in the manual indicates that it is indeed certified and compliant under the current issues of ICES 003 and or BETS 7 standards. Send reports to Norm Rashley, Victor Echo 3, Lima Charlie, Vice President, Industrial Liaison, at Victor Echo 3, Lima Charlie, at rac.ca. And the bulletin, none to follow.
Thank you, Bill. Appreciate that. Does anybody have any questions for Bill on his bulletin? Thanks, Bill. I know our local club has a problem with an older plasma TV sitting near their club station, and they get a permanent S9 noise there. So thanks, Bill. Appreciate that. Are there any other stations with net bulletins?
Question for Bill.
Evening Thursday, roll call will be in the order of southeast, northeast, northwest Yukon, Vancouver Island, southwest, and the central region. And one more call for any stations with traffic.
Victor Alpha 7 Echo Tango.
Echo Tango, go ahead, Jim.
Yeah, I've got one for Al.
Okay, V7 Whiskey Juliet, you on frequency, Al?
I just walked in the door. This is Victor Echo 7, Whiskey Juliet.
Okay, V7 Echo Tango, Jim, please call Al and pass your traffic.
VA7 Whiskey Juliet, VA7 Echo Tango. You sat down with your pencil?
I'm ready to go, Jim. Fire away.
Okay, number 2, routine, Hotel X-Ray Golf, Victor Alpha 7 Echo Tango, check 1-2, Gillies Bay, Bravo Charlie, March 4, to Al Ross, Victor Echo 7 Whiskey Juliet, North Vancouver, Bravo Charlie, break.
Yeah, carry on, Jim.
Initial Sierra Alpha Radio, February 2011. Sent 2, received 2, delivered 1, total 573. Right?
Okay, carry on, Jim.
Signed Jim, Juliet India Mike, Victor Alpha 7 Echo Tango, none to follow.
I've been receiving your number 2, Jim. Thank you very much.
Back to net.
Thank you, Jim, and thanks, Al. Appreciate that. Are there any other stations with traffic for the net?
And a question for Bill, V7 Whiskey, V7 Golf from Oscar.
V7 GBO, go ahead.
Yeah, very short, just a short comment to Bill. If you could email me that, if you have a copy of that report regarding interference.
I sure can, Todd. VE7 Whiskey.
Okay, thank you very much for that, Bill. Back to that. Thanks, Nat.
Thank you very much. And one more call for these stations with traffic, please. Going to the southeast, to Cranbrook, Creston, Castlegar, Grand Forks, Nelson, Rossland, and Trail. Any stations from the southeast region. Going to northeast, to Cinema, Fort St. John, 100 Mile, or 108 Mile, McLeod Lake, Prince George, William Lake, Williams Lake, and Kitimat.
Victor Alpha 7 X-ray.
Alpha 7 X-ray. Hi, Pat.
Victor India Mike, no traffic.
Very good. Thanks so much. Good to hear you. And we're still with Cinema, Fort St. John, 100 Mile, 108 Mile, House, McLeod Lake, Prince George, Williams Lake, and Kitimat. Any stations we've missed in the northeast region? Going to the northwest Yukon, Haines Junction, Watson Lake, and Whitehorse. Carrots and Prince Rupert. Haida Gwaii. And Telqua. Any stations from the northwest Yukon region?
V7 Alpha Bravo Romeo.
Alpha Bravo Romeo, go ahead.
Okay, Martin and Toffley. I have no traffic, thanks.
Okay, Marty, thanks very much from Topley, and I believe you checked in before, and thanks very much, no traffic. And the other stations we missed the northwest Yukon region. This is Victor Echo 7 Delta X-Ray Delta with the BC Yukon traffic net. Are there any stations wishing to miss traffic? Going on to the Vancouver Island region, to Port Hardy, Scarlet Point, Wasp, Port Alice, and Kelsey Bay. Campbell River, Gold River, and Lund.
Victor Alpha 7, Lima Alpha Papa.
Lima Alpha Papa, good evening, Lou.
Top of the evening, Michael. Tip the hat to Pat and everybody else on board. Got no traffic, sir. Thank you. VA7 LEP.
Thank you, Lou, and hi to Francis. Campbell River, Gold River, and Lund. Comots, Corsi, and Gillies Bay. Clarksville, Collicum, Gibsons, and Seashell. Port Alberni and Ucluelet.
Victor Alpha 7 Fox Victor.
Fox Victor, hi there, Frank.
Hello, Mike. I have no traffic, and present time is clear sky after all the commotion during the day. And things are freeze, but I have no traffic for you, and have a good evening.
Thank you, Frank. Yeah, same here. We've experienced the same thing, and it's also the same temperature. Thank you, Frank. Port Alberni, Ucluelet. 901 Gabriola.
7 Bravo Golf Papa.
They've got 2 stations there. Hotel Golf Charlie, good evening,
Jerry. No traffic. Mike.
Thanks so much. And Jerry, go ahead, BGB.
Yeah, sorry, Godfrey, there. I've got no traffic, and QRT to head to the club station.
Okay, Jerry, off to the club station. Enjoy, and thanks for being there. And I'm Gabriola.
Victor Echo 7, Kilo Whiskey Alpha.
4 Kilo Whiskey Alpha. Have you moved somewhere different there, kid?
No, but I finally put a piece of wire up in the clouds there, so... oh, boy, is that ever nice. No traffic, Mike.
What a contrast. You've been hard to copy the last few nights.
I hear you, Ken.
Hey, thank you very much. And we're still looking for stations from Nanaimo, Gabriola. Lady Smith. Duncan Jimenez, Mill Bay in the Southern Gulf Islands.
The 7 Golf, Bravo Oscar.
Golf Bravo Oscar, recheck. Go ahead, Todd.
Oh, on a recheck. I didn't know if I was checked in officially there. Sorry about that. I guess I'll use the word recheck and get signal from Ken. The 7 Golf Bravo Oscar, no traffic.
Thank you, Todd. When your station checks in, they get written down on the log. So I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Duncan Jimenez, Mill Bay in the Southern Gulf Islands. Victoria and area.
Victor Alpha 7, Alpha Mike Victor.
Alpha Mike Victor. Hi there, Ralph.
Yeah, how are you doing? We're QRU, 73 all round. Pleasant evening to one and all.
Yeah, we're just fine, Ralph. Good to hear you. Thank you very much. And a very pleasant evening to you, too. Thanks for checking. Victoria and area. Stations we have missed in the Vancouver Island region. This is Victor Echo 7 Delta X-ray Delta with the BCU car traffic net. Are there any stations with traffic? Going through the southwest region to Albert, Sedola Grove, Chilliwack, and Maple Ridge. Equivalent Delta Langley, Westminster, and Surrey.
Victor Echo 7, Sierra Charlie Charlie.
Sierra Charlie Charlie, is that like it at the club?
Yeah, that's correct. No traffic, thanks.
Thanks, and good to catch you out Saturday. And Serbia, great. Thanks so much, Ian. And we're looking for stations from Coquitlam, Delta Langley, Westminster, and Surrey.
Victor Echo 7, Golf Victor Sierra.
Golf Victor Sierra. Hi, Grant.
Hi, good evening, and no traffic.
Thanks very much. And we're looking for stations again from Coquitlam, Delta Langley, Westminster, and Surrey. Squamish to the Sunshine Coast. Burnaby, Vancouver, North Vancouver, Richmond, and White Rock. Any stations we have missed from the southwest region. This is Victor Echo 7 Delta X-ray Delta with the BCU car traffic net. Looking for any stations with traffic. Going to the central region, to Barrier, Falkland, Kamloops, Silhouette, Summerarm, and Revelstoke.
Victor Echo 7, Whiskey recheck.
Whiskey recheck. Go ahead, Bill.
Good evening, Mike in the net. Nothing further.
Thanks so much, and it's good to see you also on Sunday, so that's great. And once more for Barrier, Falkland, Kamloops, Silhouette, Summerarm, and Revelstoke. Kelowna, Merton, Logan Lake. Keramias, Okanagan Falls, Oliver, Sawyer, Penticton, and Vernon.
Yeah, Okanagan Falls, VA7 Golf Victor, and
Victor Echo 7, Kilo Lima, India. Good evening, everyone.
Well, that's in the order I got them. I have to say Guy first, and Donna, good to hear you. Thanks very much. And do you have anything for the net?
yeah, no traffic. You see, she does exist.
Well, we knew that all the way along, but it's great to hear you, Donna, and thanks you too for checking in, and you both have a great evening. And we're still looking for Keramias, Okanagan Falls, Oliver, Osoyoos, Penticton, and Vernon. Stations we missed from the central region. Stations from any area wish to check the Yukon section's traffic net. I should have asked for any Yukon stations missed in the roll call. Before I close, or any stations that have anything further for the net?
Victor Echo 7, Mike Kilo.
Mike Kilo, how are you doing?
Not too bad. And I've been listening here. Just never got a chance to check in.
Glad you did, Larry. Any traffic?
No traffic. Thanks. Sounding good.
Yep, so you're good to hear you. Thank you very much. Anybody else wishing to check the BC Yukon traffic net.
Victor Echo 7. Victor Uniform November.
Okay, Victor Uniform November. And you better give me your name, please. I can't pick up the call right now.
Okay, it's Richard, and I'm in Powell River.
Hi, Richard. Have you checked before?
I believe I've checked on one occasion.
Okay, anyway, Powell River, okay, I'll have to go and check my list in more detail, but good to hear, and if you checked before, you know this is an NTS traffic net, and we're on this frequency, if it's clear, every night of the year. So good to hear, Richard, thank you very much. And we're looking for any other stations wishing to check the BC Yukon traffic net. Any station have anything further for the net? Well, nothing more for the Centre British Columbia Yukon traffic net for this evening. Please tune in tomorrow on about 3716 kilohertz at 0230 UTC. Thanks to all 73. Now it's now closed at 0246 UTC. This is Victor Echo 7 Delta X-ray Delta. The frequency is now clear. B7 Whiskey Juliet, B7 Delta X-ray Delta.
Victor Echo 7 Delta X-ray Delta, Victor Echo 7 Whiskey Juliet. When I got home tonight, Mike, there was a little bit of white stuff on my lawn. Apparently a thunderstorm had just gone through and dropped a bit of hail.
Yeah, I would imagine we've had squalls go through here today, and one came through about an hour ago, and it just dumped a lot of rain, but I wouldn't be surprised. The mountain in the Nima, Mount Benson, is completely white, and the temperature's now down to zero, so things are looking a little unsettled. Anyway, sir, if you are ready, sir, I have a piece of traffic for you.
Fire away, Mike.
Okay, number 36. Routine. Victor Echo 7 Delta X-ray Delta. 13. Gabriola. Initials Bravo Charlie. March 3. To Al, Victor Echo 7 Whiskey Juliet. Break.
Carry on, Mike.
Net report. March 3. Check-ins 19. Traffic 2. Time 16 minutes. Initial X-ray figures 73. And that is Mike Victor Echo 7 Delta X-ray Delta. End of net report.
And thank you very much for taking the net, Mike. I'm in receipt of your number 36, and yeah, I worked late today. It looks like they're gonna make me work Saturday morning too, Mike.
Oh dear, that doesn't sound very good there, Al, but just think of all the overtime they're going to be earning.
Cha-ching, cha-ching.
Hey, ka-ching, ka-ching from the frozen north.
What are you going to do with all your money, Al?
I don't really know, Pat. Put it in the bank, I think.